if there is a sitting governor who did not, who is said to have supported and built a structure for another political party and fed another political party in an election, how much of an anti-party, or how do you describe that kind of scenario?
Yeah, so you cannot describe that as anti-party because his party where he belongs. And if you listen to his inauguration speech today at the swearing-in, he said he is still a member of the People's Democratic Party. So his party opted out from the election. And how do you explain that? A PDP state, yet PDP's leadership in the state said they are opting out of the election. So he decided that the elections should hold. Now, let me make this point to you and to Nigerians. Benue had election. Akwa Ibom had election. Nobody heard about Akwa Ibom election or Benue election. But in Rivers State, I can tell you, look at the results. APP won 22. AA won 1 out of the 23 local governments. In the councillorship, 319 wards, about 6 or 7 parties won. That is to show you how liberal and how free the contest was in Rivers State. Benue is different. That's an APC state. APC won all the chairmanship slots and all the councillorship seats. So I think
let me ask you,
Fubara deserves some.
Honorable Fubara,
yes.
Let me ask you, you are a friend, a supporter, once a supporter, and a huge side player with former governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike. Where do you stand today?
Clearly, I'm a PDP member. I stand with Governor Fubara in Rivers State, and I stand with the people of Rivers State.
I mean, can one describe that as some kind of betrayal? And on the other side, you know what they're saying, that your likes are now fair weather friends. At what point did you depart from supporting Nyesom Wike?
Okay, so it's good to put the record straight. I told you that up till his primaries, I was his agent, right? So, and the primary came after the emergence of Governor Fubara as the candidate of PDP in Rivers State. So his primary came after. But the point of disagreement was that he decided to leave, not to support the PDP candidate. And we said, no, we are loyal PDP members. We will support PDP all the way. So we worked for PDP Atiku, and we supported Sim for the governorship. So we were PDP. So that was the point of disagreement, where on his own he clearly felt, oh no, he cannot support PDP because he lost the primaries for governorship, presidency, and lost the bid to become the running mate Atiku. So if it is a matter of betrayal, I can tell you that clearly he betrayed PDP and betrayed all of us. We all played major roles for his emergence in 2015, clearly, and he knows it. But today, all you hear is that he's the governor, he was the governor, nobody, clearly, you know, you've said it clearly. We all were part of making him. Two people that, aside God, first God, the next is former first lady, Patience Jonathan, another is Prince Uche Secondus. Then we are the next level. But what is his relationship with all those people today?
Legally speaking, where do you think this election will stand in the eye of the law? This local government election, there is a substantive judgment of court saying that election as a K-leg, as far as those 7 points position of the Honorable Justice Wite's court in Abuja has come out to proceed that, look, there are issues and there are positions of court on that election. There are other court orders which are injunctive in nature that have come before that. There are those who legal minds who will say there's going to be a fundamental problem with that local government election. Are you worried about that?
Which was the first order of court that was gotten? It was the order that said the election should hold before the Federal High Court order that came. But beyond that, Seun.
No, one is an injunction. Just for a moment, so that we can put perspective for our viewers to understand and not confuse them. The order coming from the High Court in Rivers State is an injunction, which is expires. It has a deadline of which it can expire. But the judgment was a substantive judgment from the Federal High Court. So legally speaking, there are those who will say one is momentary. There is a more permanent one, which is the position of the Federal High Court. So that's perhaps the perspective. Please go ahead, sir.
Okay, Sharon, let me even go with you without even considering. Let's assume with what you've said. What is the lifespan of an interim order? 7 days, assuming. That order was given on the 30th. The election held on the 5th. Has it lapsed? But that is semantics. Let's go to the issue. Section 84 of the Electoral Act says no court can stop an election. And we should be careful because we are setting wrong precedent in this country. Otherwise, a court will give an order stopping the presidential election. A court will give an order. We should be careful. It's an election. And there are tribunals after. There is the tribunal, there is the appeal tribunal. Why don't they go there if there are issues? If there are issues. So the elections have held, and I'm sure you saw people voting. I voted yesterday. I'm sure you saw it. Rivers people voted. And today they were sworn in. So what is the issue?
Let me ask you quickly, so we wrap up this, Honorable Fubara. Mr. Atiku Abubakar is coming out to say that Rivers people are resolute and reject oppression. Governor Fubara has said desperate situation calls for desperate actions. And I'm imagining that this is perhaps the first of a more troublesome legal and political times that we might be seeing in Rivers State going forward. But from your own standpoint, what kind of statement does the yesterday event or the event of the past days or today, the outcome of today, what does it portend for the politics of Rivers State?
Clearly, what it portends is that Rivers people are tired of oppression. Rivers people are tired of emperorship. Rivers people are tired of dictatorship.
Is there an emperor? Is there a dictator in Rivers politics?
There was.
Who is that?
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know. You might want to expand.
No, you listen to me. You know the difference? The difference now is that we have a governor who wants to serve people, not to be served. Not a governor who Adolf Hitler is his mentor, or Trump. No, so this is the situation.
Who is the person you are talking about? You don't think that you are talking in proverbs.
It's better to talk in proverbs. I heard that.